So I finally was able to find a TTS voice that I vibe with. Welcome Brian to the TTS voice lineups. Anyway, hi, it's me again. This time with a sort of better voice over speed paint. I got the idea to make a video of me drawing my Clan Gen cats from a whole bunch of other people. How I found Clan Gen? I have no clue, to be honest. I do have one extremely overpopulated clan from an older build called WinterClan. I am gonna just pop their family tree photo up here. You can apparently zoom in on mobile, so yeah. It's pretty big. Anyway, I decided I would make 4 clans that live near each other, named after every season: winter, spring, summer, and autumn. This video is about WinterClan. WinterClan is a clan that lives in the mountains with currently 71 living cats, so this is going to be a multi-parter. I am also going to start with the StarClan cats in order of when they had died. First up is Soft Tail. Soft Tail was a medium-furred orange and white she-cat with hazel eyes. I took a bit more creative liberty in base editing these cats, and instead of giving her all one solid color eyes in death, I decided to just make them white instead, since the StarClan sprites are hard to color pick. Also, she is the guide to StarClan. The game automatically makes a random cat the guide, so she's doing her best. Also, her personality was described as cold, but I wouldn't think so with a name like Soft Tail. Next is Frostfur. Frostfur was a medium-furred blue rosette she-cat with pale green eyes. She was childish and a good hunter, though sadly she had went into the river to hunt and was swept away from the strong current. Frostfur was also the first deputy of many to pass away while assisting Finch Star. She was 80 moons. Now, Tall Needle. Tall Needle was a medium-furred pale yellow and blue tom with pale green eyes. Tall Needle had gone out on a patrol and thought he would get used to the heat of the day, but sadly passed from heat exhaustion on a patrol. He was only 13 moons old when he passed away. He is also one of Yellow Fur's 7 children. 4 of which, including Tall Needle, have passed away. Cheeto Man. I miss Cheeto Man. Cheeto Man was a short-furred blue rosette tomcat with blue eyes. Cheeto Man was also a former kitty pit. I forgot why he had escaped his previous owners, but he did pass away on a patrol while falling into a ravine, and was never seen again. I miss you, Cheeto Man, your name was so funny. Also, he was 96 moons old when he passed. Spider Pad, one of the more simpler cats, as she really only had one color, was a white medium-furred she-cat with green eyes. She was altruistic and a great fighter. Though her fighting skills could not save her from a tree falling into camp, killing her instantly. She was only 27 moons old. She was another one of Yellow Fur's 4 children that passed away. Thistle Rump. Thistle Rump was one of the hardest but funnest she-cat I drew. She was a long-furred, tawty she-cat with yellow eyes. She was faithful to clan life, and a former kitty pit. Thistle Rump was murdered unexpectedly at 144 moons old. We still don't know who the culprit is. Coast Poppy is next. Coast Poppy was a medium-furred orange and white she-cat with hazel eyes. She and the next cat, Bright Fur, passed away from eating poisoned prey. She was the second deputy to assist Finch Star and was described as wise and very smart. Which I think is really funny. Bright Fur is up next. Bright Fur was a medium-furred pale orange tabby tom with pale green eyes. He was described as adventurous and a great fighter. He is a brother to Tall Needle. He was another one of Yellow Fur's 4 children that passed away. He was only 16 moons old at the time of his death as well. Now onto one of the saddest deaths in my opinion. Prim Kit. Prim Kit was a short-furred grey marbled baby tomcat with green eyes. His mother was Teufel. Now the main way kittens die in this game is illness or being poisoned, but instead Prim Kit and 4 others went missing in the night, never to be seen again. Also, in a weird ironic twist, Lily Burr brought a kitten back to camp and refused to talk about its origins right after Prim Kit died. On to our third deputy, Gold Nettle. Gold Nettle was a short-furred orange rosette tom with dark blue eyes. He was the third deputy to assist Finch Star. He was a former kitty pit, and was righteous. Gold Nettle was one of the 5 cats that had vanished in the night as well. He was 53 moons old. Little Claw, another cat who went missing in the night, was a medium-furred tortoise with amber eyes. Little Claw was also a former kitty pit named Vanilla. She was close to retiring when she had vanished. She was 102 moons old. She also gave me issues drawing her since her coat pattern was hard to see with all the stars. Dull Fur was a blue and yellow medium-furred tabishi with amber eyes. She was described as loving despite being a former loner. She was 49 moons old when she went missing in the night. Another cat that went missing in the night was Cold Petal, of which I didn't draw in this big set for some reason. Oops. Blight Fur was a marbled pale orange long-furred gender-fluid cat with green eyes. They had found a holly and put it behind their ear as well. Blight Fur was a medicine cat that was taking care of a kitten. She heard the hiss of a snake and jumped to action but got bitten. They did not have the medicine to serve as the antidote to the snakebite, causing Blight Fur to pass early. They were only 2 moons into medicine training since Russet Patch, the original medicine cat, didn't see the potential until it was too late. Burkite was a brown and white short-furred she with green eyes. Her death was a bit shocking. After finding out one of her 3 children died, I was given a notification she fell off of a cliff. Yeah. I don't know what to think of that. I'm gonna go to the next cat and not talk about those implications. She was the mother of Blight Fur, Scorch Hollow and Quill Tail. She was 40 moons old. Scorch Hollow was a medium-furred grey Bengal she-cat with amber eyes. She was lonesome and a great fighter. During the colder moons she had contracted white cough and passed away at only 20 moons old. She really didn't get to do much. She was the daughter of Burkite as well. White Claw had also shared the same fate. White Claw was a long-furred light blue-ticked tom with pale green eyes. Despite the way that sounds, it just means freckled. White Claw was nervous and had a very strong connection to StarClan. He earned his scar on a patrol where he went missing and got injured. White Claw was only 56 moons old. Crow Poppy was actually found by White Claw. Crow Poppy was a long-furred orange and white she-cat with yellow eyes. She was originally from a different clan named WinterClan and had asked to join WinterClan. Crow Poppy grew to be 170 moons old. She was shameless and a fantastic hunter until she succumbed to complications with old age. Russet Patch was our first medicine cat. She was a medium-furred calico she-cat with green eyes. She was fierce and a great teacher. She sadly passed away before she could mentor another cat in life. However, in a dream Finch Star had met with Blight Fur and Russet Patch. They both had agreed that Burnt Paw would be the best fit for the role of medicine cat and told Finch Star to change her role in the clan and that they will visit her regularly in dreams to help train her for the days ahead. Russet Patch was 163 moons old. Snail Blossom was a tan medium-furred tom with dark blue eyes. He was the son of Cold Petal and Water Tail. Snail Blossom was also a strange warrior and a good speaker. He went missing and found dead at 17 moons. Not much to say about him, to be honest. Pool Willow was a medium-furred brown tom with green eyes. He was 107 moons old when he was swept away in a river on patrol and drowned. Pool Willow actually didn't have much happen to him either when I checked. He was ambitious and a good hunter though. Blotchgrass is the final one in this big set, but there are a few more cats that are in StarClan that are in the next smaller set. Blotchgrass was a medium-furred tan and brown smoke pelt Tom with yellow eyes. Blotchgrass was on a patrol when he got killed by a bloodthirsty rogue at only 17 moons old. Sun Kit was an orange and white medium-furred Tom with blue eyes. He looks so much like a baby soft tail. Sun Kit was only 5 moons old when he got crushed by a tree. He was a noisy little kitten, and his siblings are now apprentices. Dryheart was a short-furred silver tabby she with yellow eyes. She was playful and a good speaker. Dryheart's scars came from protecting kittens and some other things I cannot remember. Dryheart was murdered at 161 moons old. We're trying to find the culprit as well. Cold Petal was one of the 5 cats that vanished in the night with Prim Kit and Gold Nettle. They were supposed to be in the original big photo, but I just forgot. Cold Petal was a medium-furred brown rosette Tom with yellow eyes and jay feathers in his tail. He was insecure and a great teacher. He was 45 moons old.
Everything you know is in your mind.
And that's it for part 1. Part 2 I will be going over the leader, deputy, medicine cat and a handful of warriors, since there's 32 warriors. I'll probably do about 16 to be honest. All the bases I used are free and I will link them down in the description. I'm using bases until I can draw 4-legged animals again. In the meantime you can watch some of my other videos, or if you want to learn more about warrior cats I highly recommend reading the books or watching Moon Kitty and Sunny Falls videos. They're the ones whose videos caught me up with the series as it is. Till next time everyone.